Let's
In the
continue.
words of,
Alright.
in the words
Last
of man,
time
I
on
have the power.
Strixhaven Academy. What did we do
Yeah.
last?
I wasn't with this group, so I would know.
Me neither.
No, I think that's a Barnir and Ruru.
Like sewing scoop.
How do you want to do this one? You want to?
Let's just say, there's a giant oopsie the entire time. What made my
Get on, Goof.
Man, somebody doesn't want that inspiration point, do they?
I just figured since it's in a two. Okay. Last time on Strixhaven Curriculum of Chaos, there was, of course, chaos. It was a little more focused on Barnir as I remember, but there were of course other things that went on. But the the main focus of last session was kind of on not fewer of the personal problems, but more the bigger problems at Strixhaven, and a few of the how Barnir's personal problems kind of come into that. We were addressing that the attacks that had happened previously at the tavern. Barnir had saw to becoming a bouncer there. We had wrapped up coming back from that mission. We had I believe we had talked to Professor Entertainer, but that was because we had done the test, the Owlbear test. And
Yeah, I think that was all, the previous one.
one before last?
Yeah. I think you're just doing your miscellaneous things with a, stalker. Slash,
I can't, oh my
I
goodness.
know you went to the lifter things, and
Yeah.
The Iron Lift Society.
I could have sworn that was the same session, but he did go to the Iron Lifter Society, and he did kind of go about his just lift away your feelings. He kind of
Wait, what?
Lift away your feelings.
But he then did address his little buddy, his inner demon, which kind of resulted in the activation of the Eldritch Knight ritual, which required him to face a shadow version of himself. After a close fight, Barnir did lose, and so it required him to sort of come face to face with who is now his guardian, this sort of demon that is now external to him, or can be internal to him now, that grants him his Eldritch Knight power. And so he is now on a personal quest to get stronger and better, to face himself and become a proper Eldritch Knight.
Yeah. And you know what? I'll let you have an inspiration point for that.
I do know the little goblin or halfling person was hiding and got spotted rather easily.
Who was hiding?
Oh, Greta. The dwarf.
Yeah.
You call her a goblin? Don't freaking call her a goblin there, like, in front of her face.
I'm sorry. I was only told
you.
name of Greta, not what she looks like, except she's like 3 foot tall.
I said that she was a dwarf, and I also showed a picture of her.
Okay.
Don't think I ever remember seeing it.
Mira, yo casi siempre que voy con papá me como un hot dog, un pedazo y unas papas.
Alright.
No, un
Well,
hot
let me
dog,
pull
un
you guys
pedazo.
to scene here.
Me pides un pedazo. Me pides un pedazo separado de carne.
Do I sound better now?
Yes, you do.
Es que esa combinación de queso de pizza con...
Let's see here.
No sé dónde está.
Began her. That's right. I gotta forget.
Oh my goodness.
Si está ahí, está joncando, Dios mío. No me cierres la puerta. No la voy a cerrar. Yo voy a cerrar.
Alright. So, let's see here. We have ourselves a day to ourselves. What would you guys be doing? Where would you be going? Where would you like to meet up?
My character's on the Iron Lifter Society, so I don't know if that helps. And also, he said that he also works at the Barista Cafe. As a barista in the cafe.
See.
I'm gonna put a picture of it.
What must I be doing?
I fear that if I say that Marco went to like exercise at the gym, bad things will happen.
Arkin's already there.
Now, don't worry, my character would be completely focused on making sure you
like in the bushes there.
You gotta go.
No, I'm hidden in the bushes, waiting for the ogre to leave.
You know what? Give me a stealth check with
I go
that.
like,
oh
you
god,
I go like, you want to impress Dutch? Hey, you gotta get good. No!
I'm not even there yet. You're in the gym. I'm not.
And I just like drag just like scratches the floor.
That is a possibility.
Wait a moment, it's loading.
Yep.
Loading. I don't know where I might. Oh my god. Why are so many things still?
Because it's Chrome.
Chrome, and there's like another bunch of programs. Oh my god, there's something else. Fantastic. Yep. Didn't need to
Get enough of that Google Chrome.
This. Why is this the no? Lower the disk usage. Is that 100? I don't need that 100. What the fuck? Oh.
Stealth roll?
Oh, there. Stealth roll, yay.
Mm-hmm.
This would be a disadvantage because I am wearing my smithing outfit at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise. Foolish action roll.
Foolish.
Oh god.
A 4?
I didn't roll this.
That's not disadvantage, though.
Let's see.
I hear static.
The heck
That's
is
not-
that static?
It's not my end.
Nope.
Not mine either. Okay, it stopped. Who was it?
Someone's still going.
I don't know where it's coming from. Wonder if it's me.
It was you all along.
Now.
I guess it was me. What the heck?
Wow, everyone's having technical difficulties today.
Time to make another.
Technology!
Alright,
There's
so
a
that disadvantage?
there. So
Alright.
6 is my like roll.
Alright, I'll let you know when you go to peek in, you don't see Arkin anywhere.
Oh god, he is behind you.
Like I disengage. I disengage.
You can see Barnir. You can also see Shaggy. They're doing some lifting.
I have
I was
this
gonna say-
feeling he's just hanging on the door frames. Like waiting to ambush me.
Who is? Refresh my memory. Who is Arkin again?
Arkin,
He's-
the instructor. He's also a trainer for Strixhaven students, so that way everyone is able to protect themselves one way or another, whether with an object or with magic flare.
Okay.
Magic flare. Magic flare.
Is he that buff human guy?
Uh-huh. If you
He's
need
the
Okay.
monk.
here, I can Strixhaven,
Yeah, he's
NPC.
like what? Hulk Hogan,
Yeah, this guy.
brother. Yup, that's him.
A small resemblance of a Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
He's the bastard child of Chuck Norris.
Yup, just like if Hogan and Norris had a baby.
Oh yeah, that's right. Level 3 now,
Okay.
right?
So, yeah. Think he's part of the society, so he'd be there, lifting, and I don't think we've ever actually met.
Okay. No, I think you have met him at least once. He was the screaming drill sergeant.
Oh.
I will teach you pain. You like major pain type of shit. That's the guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A little bit of that Nesk into him.
Wait, I meant Shaggy, not I know Arkin.
Oh,
Barnir
okay.
knows Arkin.
Mm-hmm.
Barnir knows Arkin.
Right. So, Latka, what are you doing?
Well, I guess I would roll perception. See if he's in there.
Sure. I'll let you know based off of your passive perception you don't see him.
That's a 10. Alright, do I? No, I don't know the skill perception, so it's flat roll. 14.
14? Yeah, with a 14 you don't see him.
I'm scared.
Menacing aura.
I feel like
I
if I
think
go
you would,
inside,
Huh?
if I go inside, I'm going to just get ambushed, aren't I?
I mean, from you looking around with a 14, I think you would also see one by the name of Ruru sitting on a bench, probably drinking tea, or maybe coffee today.
I heard pings. What's going on? Okay, I go inside.
Don't worry about it.
Get it over with.
You go inside? Alright. From heading inside, yeah, you can see a few other students like Greta and and them that are also doing some training or some stretching. The door closes behind you, to which you can see someone in the corner of your eye. From where behind the door was is Arkin.
God damn it.
Oh no.
Looks like we got some fresh meat.
Absolutely. Oh my god, why is everyone rolling? I keep hearing pings and something I don't even see.
It's me. I'm sorry. I'm popular.
Get in here, just do some exercise. And quiet and peace.
I'm just here to lift, man. Like, you could not do this.
I have an 8-inch strength. Please have mercy.
Mercy! You know the world out there is not going to be merciful, so why should I be merciful to you?
He was at this moment. He knew. He.
I was like, okay. I'm still on the front page, actually, weirdly enough. I'm not in the gym.
You should have your token there. Are you able to see?
I have a token on the front page.
Yep, click on your token and then load game.
There we go.
There you go.
I'm gonna mark it. Gotta get to the gym.
I would turn off all those pings, but it's a relatively new server, so I'm trying to keep track.
Fair enough.
Which side?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. A lot of people in here. But yeah.
Not a whole lot. Not today, anyways.
Some light physical training?
Oh, I'll teach you some light physical training, all right. He would he would start barking orders at you, but in the regards of exercises, they are considered light exercises. He just makes them last longer than what they are supposed to.
Oh god. So am I rolling here?
You can choose to roll, or you can just choose to role play with it on what you think how Latka would do after being pushed in regards of boundaries.
So what, con save?
If you'd like. Or athletics or acrobatics. Your choice.
Exercise mustache.
Do a con save.
Fair enough.
Back on the streets.
Here you go. Ooh. 10.
I mean, you last a little longer than your normal. But he's pushing a little hard, and it's you're feeling it. You're feeling those muscles burn after a while. At first, it starts out as, okay, you can do this. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. Then after a good 2 hours going by now, pain! And Arkin's just like, no pain, no gain! Move it! Move it! Move it! Move it! Just pushing you.
That you got to survive.
Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, that's pretty much about it.
Yeah, I probably should get gym clothes. Maybe I'll have a better chance, a better time.
Oh my god. Are there any that can fit your character? Question.
I mean, I bought a swimsuit. I think we can get gym clothes.
Yeah, you can get gym clothes for her size. I mean, if we can get gym clothes for Barnir, we can get gym clothes for Latka.
like for anyone.
I mean,
We somehow fit a bull into a gym uniform. We could get you in one.
oh god.
I may be short, but I'm thick in other areas.
God. God.
I guess it's not going to be collapsing from exhaustion from the exercise.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what of the rest of you? You guys, you all see this. It looks like you probably could guess that, yep, looks like Arkin found another victim.
I do the hiccup at Latka. The hiccup.
You know
how hiccup you know to train your dragon?
Yeah.
He goes like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hiccup thumbs up.
I did that during the last session with
Dutch.
Dutch as for Clovis. The Paragon. There, he went to go pick up chicks at the bar. I was acting like this wingman. There's like giving advice there how to talk to the ladies.
Wow, you did such a great job. That was a horrifying experience. I don't trust that woman.
They crashed and burned him. Clovis, holy crap! It's like, hey, I hear you like music. Yeah, it's one of my greatest passions. Let's talk about math now. How about we don't? Okay. Leaves. So like, wait.
Oh,
So much.
I don't think anyone even on their right mind would do those things in that, say those things in that order, but okay.
Yeah, that's what he was
what
basically
happened.
asking about the colleges, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah. But Laka's like on the ground, exhausted.
What's Ruru
That's
doing?
really-
Besides ogling Barnir. I don't know. How easy is it to see Laka?
I'd say fairly easy.
I feel like I was the main attraction at the moment due to the fact of friggin' Arkin being my character's
Oh, you
ass.
are an attraction.
Another victim for Arkin's score.
How the mighty have fallen.
Be honest, like Laka hasn't really gotten any good at this exercising thing as of late.
And that's why it's amusing to watch her try and fail.
This working out thing really isn't working out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been going at a slow pace, to be honest, for the last few weeks.
Mm.
Try to get into a bit of shape,
Mm-hmm.
type of thing.
Mm.
Summers are coming around that corner.
Oh my goodness. What's Shaggy doing?
Basically, you can see him training you can see he looks skinny and frail, but at the same time, he's like pulling like some. You can see him that there's like this faint aura around his arms. And even though he's skinny, like he has like doesn't have muscles or whatnot, you see his arms just lifting a bunch of pounds. Something more akin to that of I don't know, like a weightlifter or something that, like he just looks
Okay.
like he's not supposed to be able to lift that amount of weight.
Mm-hmm. All right.
He's also trying to concentrate, not laughing at Laka, because he finds it hilarious.
All right. And Barnir?
I think probably because he's with the Iron Lifters, he would have he either would have been fresh off of lifting plates or something like in the middle of, not in the middle of their training, but like he would have made a little time for himself to actually go and hit this heavy bag if that's really there in the gym.
Yep.
He would have taken he'd take some time and work on some it looks kind of like where someone is distracting themselves physically so that they can focus on something. But just, you know, whenever they stretch out and go to rest in actually having their set, he would step over here and just work on some combos. And while he's doing that, he would try to he's trying to have like the internal conversation with the imp, like, you didn't go and blow anything up last night, did you? I actually managed to sleep peacefully for a few hours without nightmares or dreams of flames and screams, and I imagine part of that had something to do with you, and...
The response you would get is, well, sometimes that is necessary. To which, from punching the punching bag right there, you can see what looks like a black cat that jumps onto a barrel there and just sits there watching you with a notable smile about it.
Oh no.
Black cat.
It's the Cheshire cat. Just
To which you hear your familiar say, "Hi," in your head.
He would probably like, he looks, and there's definitely a moment of recognition where he stops punching, but then he goes back to like, "Hello, I had no idea you would take a different form. It is nicer if that is less offensive." And I think he can't like. He needs to keep the. I don't think he would pretend that this cat isn't his. I think he'll pet the cat like it is his, but he won't like bring it with him. But he'll just like just file back in with the Iron Lifters, and as they are the Iron Lifter Society, lifting heavy weights is what they do.
All right.
Just trying to.
Fair enough. All right. Cat would jump down, and he starts making his way to, looks like Ruru.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick that thing up and whip it outside.
Went outside.
yes.
Wait, don't.
Like, nope.
And
Oh,
the
I'm
cat
supposed
goes
to whip it,
flying.
and Your theme stops. Something matter, Barnir?
Meow.
I.
Gets that nice, perfect throwing form. Ready?
But yeah, I guess the question is. Oh, he just says, "I am taking care of that stray cat."
Then I will set outside.
Thank you. And he looks at it, but mentally
Why
is
am I
just
making full eye contact with Barnir as I'm doing this?
he's gonna keep. He doesn't look at Ruru. He can feel the beams on him, but he stares at the cat for just a little bit. It says mentally, after what you pulled in my body, you should probably avoid Rurufon for the majority of your time.
Probably.
Try and stay out of sight, please.
Sure.
You can
I'm going to,
remain. Try and contain yourself within my dorm room. Please do your best.
Sure.
just gonna pass like a bottle of water as I put back to the my seat.
Okay. What's your passive perception there, Ruru? I know you're a cleric.
Oh, it's not that high. Because I'm not based in perception.
Right.
But 14.
14?
What level are we again?
We're third level.
Should all be third level.
Yeah, I just finished leveling up the character actually on this thing there.
My perception is 16.
16?
Yeah.
You said not to keep ones, right? I believe.
Right.
All right, so I dropped the 1 down to 8 instead.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 31 hit points.
Yay. All right. So, Barnir, what's your passive perception?
It's terrible. I believe it's 11.
Fair.
It is in fact 11.
Yeah. You do see your cat that does kind of scurry off. And it looks like he does jump onto a window and sits there.
All right. So who came over to me? I would think I would.
Ruru.
Okay, so Ruru came over.
And passed you a bottle of water.
Didn't say anything, just walked on by.
I pull out my own water. I just pull out my own water bottle and just drink from that.
Right.
I don't know you. You're a complete stranger.
Do you go back and train a little more there, Barnir?
Yeah, go back with the iron lifters. It's still, same display as it is with this whole club. Of course it is. But I think there is the window. There's the box of darkness that where he just doesn't make eye contact with Ruru. He looks our direction if he has to, or if he's turning, but he doesn't make eye contact.
Right. Shaggy and Ruru. You two are the only ones who see this. As Barnir closes the door, heads back to continue his training, you can see the same cat at the window, looking at you, Ruru, and giving you the bird.
I hope it rains.
Wait, the what? Excuse me, the what?
The bird.
It's giving you the finger.
I feel like I'm missing context for this cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cats would be like, the fuck?
And then the cat scurries off.
My cat would be like, my cat looks at the water. She's shaking on okay, that's enough of that shit. I'm not drinking anymore. Gym water from now on. I just throw my bottle into the garbage can. Nope.
Accurate response.
Not bad. Alright. Rest of your time for training has essentially come to an end.
Right. I don't think there was a thing really but I guess it's kind of the part where there is definitely a part where Barnir fears that he has to get better with magic, which is going to require him to do a lot of book things, and I'm not normally doing book thing. But it also requires him to get better with physical training, so he's probably not loose time in the gym, but where he can get the physical training at to get the martial sort of just training with the axe, training with his fists, training with the horns, just Believe it or not, Arkin might actually have someone to distract him here.
Please.
because the gym, where else would you train than the gym? And so, yeah.
Laka's been trying to avoid the ogre the entire time. Every time she comes to the gym, she knows that the guy just goes ape shit on anyone new.
Literally.
I think Greta has seen me come in every so often.
Yeah.
Struggling a bit, but still getting a bit of a workout. I'm actually going to be hitting the hot springs later.
I have to do the roleplay thing because it was actually requested of me. Instead of, if he can actually manage to find Greta, assuming that she was lifting with the club and didn't instantly vanish the moment they were done. Instead of leaving the flower for her to go and find, while crossing paths with Greta, Barnir will just drop it into her hair.
Okay.
Aw, how sweet. Cringe.
No. Oh, come on. Can't be as cringe as at what we're doing.
Hey, I am cringe. I accept it.
Fair enough.
Alrighty. Here we go. Alright. Well, with that being the case, with a bluish flame in the center of this room, you see Professor Entertainer make an entrance.
Throwing a cup at him.
Jesus.
Oh god. Somebody has a death wish.
Fair enough.
What-
I'm the
what
one
if
that
it
threw it,
turns
so
out-
I'm like,
What if it turns out he's a monk and he just like catches it like an action movie, just for the cup?
I mean,
Wait, who are you throwing this to?
Professor Entertainer.
Okay, never mind.
bye.
Greetings. I see that 4 of you are here. That'll be enough. I have a request for you.
What is it this time, old man?
Well, I have 2 options for you. Option 1. Go collect a particular material. Apparently, there's been a request to, back in the Earthen District. There's been some also shady activities. So the school is looking for students to go in and investigate. Or option 2. One of the students has requested aid to collect a moondrop flower. But there's a catch.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, in order to get to the area, it must be during nighttime, and it's a cave. But the cave is shut, unless you have someone deep within your heart that you care for. Then you can collect the moondrop flower.
Well, that's a definitely no for me. Everyone I care for is actually dead, so.
What? The tragedy tropes of all adventurers. I'm sure you'll make a great adventurer until you have an offspring and your offspring becomes an adventurer. I'm sorry for your loss.
What?
He's making a pointing out the cliche, like, dead parents thing.
My parents are dead, but they didn't die out of a tragedy.
I mean, they're
They just
dead
died of old
now,
age.
I guess.
I mean, yeah, sure. But that's what happens when you're in kind of a time loophole. It kind of screws you over.
It happens.
So, who's proficient in insight?
I don't think anybody is.
No one is?
Except for
I'm
Ruru.
good at perception.
Fair enough. It looks like I think Ruru is the only one who's actually proficient with insight. No,
I'm actually
no,
proficient in
Latka is
insight.
too.
I just don't.
I also have.
But I am proficient in insight. I just don't give a shit.
Okay, fair enough.
What would be your passive? And what's your passive insight?
Mine. Are you talking about me, or are you talking about the other guy?
Like anyone in general.
Mine. Oh, it's 11. I'm not there. Yeah.
All right. Oh god, you teleported. What's Ruru's insight?
Yeah,
Probably be up in here.
Okay, so you can obviously see Lacus a bit flustered by that comment before about opening the door with thinking of one's true, like, what was it again? Like,
True love.
yeah, yeah, true love.
Right.
That obviously be is my passive deception. Trying to hide it.
It's up to you.
Okay, what is everyone doing? All students looking to get some moon droplets, flowers. We're gonna explore the Earthen District.
Yeah, your choice. What would you like to do?
What is the party want to do? Because the only person I can understand is Shaggy.
I'll do whatever. As long as I have something to feast on. So I love.
Jesus.
It's not what you think. Christ.
Hey, you're the one playing monk.
And you said it in the worst way possible.
Yeah,
like fist on. Punch. You could have just said punch.
Yeah.
But no, you just had to make it weird. You had to say fist thing. Your fist. You had fist on.
Yeah, I just realized it now. Don't. Yeah, I'm being honest.
God of the days of innocence.
Laka's the spring house and wash up.
There is a bull lounging there.
Wait, there's no like separation of genders?
I'm pretty sure the spring house is a private.
It is. It's like
it
would be separated, but it's like there's somebody over there. Like you'd probably see his horn sticking up
because of how big he is. There's some spring houses that are set up for small groups, like a party, and then there's some that are set up for private use only. So it's one of those you call for it.
Private use, you say?
Listen. Hey, listen, it's a college, okay?
Oh, what's the phrase? I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but I'm asserting my authority by coming in anyway.
What?
Wait, I think that is the wrong context of that.
I believe it is. I believe it is.
See, the character's coming in as well. Who is obviously. I believe you were an Asmar, wasn't it?
Nope.
No,
Actually, right.
Shaggy dies here. Just dissolves in the water.
You do realize I have an cytoplasma, right?
That's the joke. Because like some slimes die by water.
And
Just
Mama
like
looks at you. No! What kind of degenerate thing did you watch?
It's in the monster manual. Some of the slimes in the monster manuals literally die in water.
I mean,
they treat water.
Them,
but anyway, I'm assuming you're in the men's side anyway.
Yeah. In my case, I'm more akin to that of a cell rather than an ooze.
Okay.
Even though I am categorized
you're like plankton.
Really?
I don't know. That was like the thing a kid of mine.
I'm plankton now. Great.
Wow.
I have to steal secret crap. How they secret formula? You with?
Karen, my computer. Karen, my computer. I love that his wife is called Karen.
So
I just realized.
I'm just gonna jump in, like slide in there, soak, like recover my like exhausted body.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone sees me there.
Again, his passive perception is 11, so I really don't think he notices anyone else comes in, but he's lounging.
He's just laying there with his eyes closed, going, ah. Then he just gets the feeling he's being watched again.
I mean, like, your horns would be, like, over the fence, actually. Since it would be, like, separate springs, right?
Mm-hmm.
For context, he is 7'7".
Damn.
Yeah. You'd be able to... If you didn't see the horns, like, you'd see him eventually. But no. As soon as he gets the feeling, just...
Oh, so you're 7'7".
That's... Okay. Okay.
He is a Minotaur.
Yeah. I still have the biggest canonical dick, though.
Congratulations.
Why? I knew it.
Sorry, I couldn't receive.
Teen on perception. Do I see?
With a what?
The 15 perception.
15 perception?
Do I see anyone?
That is a good question. Ruru, are you actively trying to hide?
No.
You see Ruru.
You went to the men's side?
Respecting his privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority, I came in anyway.
Meanwhile, as you see Shaggy, Shaggy just comes in completely no clothes, and as he looks, you look like he has literally nothing.
And all.
Okay, wait.
He's
So
like, what?
I hate to do this here, but as Bart in character, I've never met Shaggy. Can I please get a character description?
Oh yeah, give me a moment.
He's a plasmoid.
Yeah, I'm a plasmoid.
Really?
Working on
Post
it.
my character art, actually. That's right.
Here it is. Okay, there. On character. Oh shit, I'm posting on general. Give me a moment.
Posted on general, you
You
absolute. You're fool. Absolute fool. I will now be posting Laka's picture that I drew myself.
Neat.
Okay. That's Shaggy.
He's got the cool group haircut.
Yeah.
Does it taste like lime? Is he lime flavored?
Haha, very funny.
Does it taste like
Actually,
McDonald's Sprite?
there's actually a reason why he's like that, and I'm not gonna reveal it yet.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Actually,
He drank too much McDonald's Sprite.
Oh no,
Something like
that's
that.
like crispy. Please no. Please don't.
That's how he ended up in the astral plane. Lost in space.
The thing is, plasmoids are usually bluish, not green.
True. That is true. But okay, so I think he just has nothing. Like just.
Yep, just comes in.
No. He has. He just likes to, like, you basically see him and he just like, and he has literally how do you call it? Nothing in his crotch, like at all. Nothing. He's smooth. He just like walks in like it's the most normal thing in the world. What up?
Okay.
Processing.
Yeah. Just like. Processing. Alright, I gotta change USBs to get Barnir's character art. But he's He's a minotaur. He's 7'7". He is, I think, about like 4. He's a heavy minotaur. He's a big side of beef. He's got these huge longhorn horns.
Absolute unit.
And yeah, he's got a beard, a small beard braid, woolly, but there's a patch of lighter fur on the abdomen that comes up to the pecs, and yeah.
Yeah, I saw the picture. I know, I seen the picture.
It's in the character.
Right, I forgot about that. It was already there.
Yeah, it sure takes me back at my days at commissions at For Affinity. Oh wait.
Jesus. Good God.
Hey, what can I say? Furries pay well.
God,
I mean, like there's a certain niche. Like I didn't draw him without a shirt, so yeah.
Fair enough. I thought you were like a barbarian, to be honest, when I saw your character. Like, I don't know about.
Well, you will be
classes.
pleasantly surprised to know that we are only level 3 and there are plans in the future. But yeah, he looks like that. That would actually be about what you would see sticking out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
I also see your horns over the fence, but like I'm not really paying much attention to it. I'm just floating.
Just a floating.
Chilling.
I count as my own flotation device.
You were saying HDMI. Yeah, that warning just came out the window.
Sorry.
It's your choice. You're fine. You're fine.
Everyone's just like, everyone else like is on the other side, bathing together. When Maka's just like enjoying her peace and quiet.
Mm-hmm.
That is a rep. Sorry, I just actually looked at the picture. That's a rather thick goblin. So yeah, I just looked at the picture. It was just I didn't notice. Anyways, I think he looks over at Ruru, and I think he just stares at her for a bit. Just, I appreciate you knocking, at the very least.
Oh, it was like that one single thud. Kind of quiet.
Like, wait, I gotta move. I don't like that. I don't click anything. You can please move. Ah!
Fun in space. No.
Freaking water and elemental just throws me out of the pool.
Just looks, and I think once Shaggy comes in, he's just, oh, friend. I hope you do not mind company.
Not at all. I just like, and you see him deform from human. He's closing his eyes, and he just shifts to humanoid, to what seems to be an amorphous green blob, just floating in the water.
I could learn from him for relaxing.
No kidding.
After what I understand to be a out-of-body experience, I don't feel that I can relax.
Yeah, you just gotta let go. That's all, my man. You just gotta learn how to let go.
Wise words, but I feel they require context, which is a very long story.
No,
just kind of like
Yeah, it
lowers under the water for a little bit.
Wow.
Horns still stick up. They're still very much out of the water.
Mm-hmm. So, out of curiosity, what mission are we looking at taking?
And that's why she walked in there.
Do I see this the Ruru
Yes.
also being there?
Specifically sitting on a rock, not in the water.
Is she still hidden?
Are you still wearing? Are you wearing like I don't know. Fuck. You're not naked, are you? You're not naked, are you?
No.
No.
Okay.
That
So
would be
you're just here to
unprofessional.
Technically,
Fair.
the only one naked, I believe, it's my character, and that's for obvious
And Barnir.
reasons.
Barnir, Laka's also naked.
Yes, it's one of those parties.
I mean, she's not in the same. She's not in the same like pool. She's in her own freaking area.
Yeah. It's just this goop in a minotaur over here.
Yeah, you just see some algae goop floating in the water. And just like horns sticking out. I'm like, wow, this is one weird ass cup.
He surfaces after a couple seconds. Just
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what are you gonna do? We're just gonna chillax.
I guess that's what this episode is about, is chillaxing.
he would. I think he would still be over by that rock. It's just like. Suppose I should ask, has the kind professor laid anything extra be done?
What?
Entertainer, does he have anything extra to be done?
When I was. Yeah, I'm in the room, so I can't say anything.
He's asking for.
She's gonna look stupidly at you. Go, were you not there?
I've been here, cleaning off after the Iron Lifter Society, which you were also there for.
She looks a little dumbfounded.
Not unless. And his passive perception is so very low. Is my little friend anywhere just floating around?
You just see a goop. Blah, 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 blah.
You can make a passive perception check.
Sure. It's an 11, so. What I have to roll?
Passive perception.
It's 11.
It is 11? Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't see him anywhere.
You looking for that cat again?
Yeah, he's looking to see if he can see like the cat just sitting anywhere. Doesn't, so he's just.
No, all you hear in the back of your mind is going, goblin.
What?
Just he would look up, just like. Then he would look. He looks at Ruru, just. Probably gets over just a little bit closer. Just, Ruru, listen. As much as I am, supremely, deeply sorry for whatever may have occurred while I was out of control of myself. I do believe that this matter should be kept more under wraps than it currently is.
What matter?
Well, you may have noticed the stray cat that I am taking care of.
Yes. Aching, hair.
This particular stray cat happens to be arcanely gifted.
Might.
Well, conclusions yet to be discerned. It has managed to sort of grow attached to me. It is somewhat of my own.
What you're saying is it charmed you. You fell for it. And now you don't want to get rid of it.
It is more complex than that. I believe simply he would kind of look around, see if he sees, especially hearing that, he's kind of looking for this goblin that he doesn't see. Just as, again, odd as this is going to sound, I believe a private conversation about this matter is required.
And you bring it up with the most relaxed person on this entire planet. In the room.
Yes.
To answer your previous question, Dickface McDickbag wants to help some small child or get a flower.
I'm sorry, help a small child or get a flower?
Yeah. I think that's what he said.
He would kind of open his hand over the surface of the water, and a water lily just pops onto the surface of the spring. Just, a flower like this?
No.
Oh. And why is the choice between helping small children or fetching flora?
I don't know. Think I care to pay attention to him?
I suspect the light in all living creatures.
You can see. Okay.
I'm gonna touch the water right here.
I guess.
It's cold.
Let's go.
You can. I don't
Continue to relax.
Never mind.
Wait, make the water cold around him?
Yes.
Rude. He touches it and makes it warm with Druidcraft.
You can see, Shaggy. Listen, you gotta pick one, either warm or cold. I'm fine either way, but pick a damn one already.
Close is Ruru to Barnir.
And I guess he just goes back.
If you are sitting behind this said rock,
What?
She is sitting on
God
said
damn it. I have this aching feeling that cat isn't just a cat.
No,
He's good. He's gonna look. He looks over. Looks over at the goo pile that was saying pick a temperature. He's just, I'm sorry, my friend. I will have to make your proper acquaintance some other time. But yes, you do have a point. And he rises out of the water quick.
height level almost.
Yeah, I feel like I knew something because, like you mentioned a while ago, out of player character, but Laka didn't see anything. She had this feeling that something was watching, but at the same time, it's like probably had like a bird.
it's a bird. It's a plane.
It's been a good while. She would actually start getting out of the thing.
Yeah, this.
Anyways, are we gonna beat something up?
God damn.
Whatever, just walked to my phone. So
Fair enough.
Laka will start leaving, casting prestidigitation to dry her off. It's like some fragrance.
Thing I'm a little brimstone. Nature helps me do the thing, so just like once he stands up and he's just like, "Huh," and crafts a couple of palm leaves, and he's just like, I am going to dry off and study. I have much to learn, as I am at an academy.
I'll be
If
right
this
back.
beating people up is to be done soon, would like to take part in that.
Oh, that's right. He was leaving because he needed to jump on his phone instead.
Yep.
Laka will begin to leave the bathhouse, refresh, like nicely, like cleaned up there.
And of course,
Anyways.
a blow dryer.
The best. I mean,
Question, you were
prestidigitation.
talking. Question. This guy was talking about. This woman was talking about. I basically reform back into human form and say, question. You said something. Something. Earth District. Like, the Professor Entertainer said something. Earth District. What was that mission again?
I mean, Laka would know. If I think you're asking Ruru.
I'm asking Lapka.
Did you leave the bathhouse? Because she's outside.
Yeah, I am leaving the bathhouse. I basically tell Minotaur boy that I'm. I'm just gonna be outside. So yeah. I don't tell Minotaur boy anything.
Oh, no, jar.
I think as soon as he is dressed and dry, he gets out, and once that thought comes in and he sees, he just immediately looks up and forward towards the sky, like there's a soaring plane out in the distance. Just
He's there.
I was just looking at you like weirdly, like, no, girl.
Alright, everyone gets out of the spring house.
Laka looks up, and the sky's like,
Yeah, I also look at the sky. What's up in the sky?
There's nothing besides clouds. It's a pretty blue sky with clouds.
Boom, boom, boom,
Yes.
boom, 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 boom.
alright, weird. I don't know what you're looking at, but whatever.
The rain.
You can ask Barnir.
and I just okay. Would the player require me to have a roll to just pretend that I didn't see you there?
It'd be against my it'd be against my insight, against your deception.
Deception is not great, and I know it's not great. It's not
Let's
great.
see what I get. 14.
Okay.
You gotta beat a-
It's
you have to beat a
doable.
We're
14.
dealing with a we're dealing with a +1 margin here, so let's 14. 13 on the die.
Defender wins.
No, actually, when it
Okay.
comes to deception checks,
Beats
it
it.
makes it beats it.
No. But wait, no, that's on DC.
No,
I don't know.
it's the same thing when it comes to deception checks and persuasion. If insight matches the deception, it beats it. I believe.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Let's do
I don't remember
D&D.
from
Versus
school.
deception
Launch
versus
the
insight.
site check on.
Here you go. Well, this is Reddit. This is probably the worst place to get the freaking answer.
I would agree. I don't think now would be the time for
Depends.
that either. So,
I guess you roll. Who wins? We tied, or do we roll again?
let's see. Barnir's trying to do a deception. Then we got Latka that's doing insight.
Mm-hmm.
Latka called for insight.
I guess, yeah.
So, theoretically, on that aspect,
I wouldn't
favor
even
it
know
towards
if you
insight.
asking. You just, to me, you're just acting weird. I don't know you as an individual, so like,
Yeah.
okay.
So I think like he would just then once you say like I don't know what you're looking at, he would like do that sputter thing like where he looks around to see where the voice came from and then look down at you. Ooh, I'm so terribly sorry. Hello.
Yeah. You looked at me and then looked straight up into the sky. Something that matter?
Yes. There was a bird.
A bird.
Yes, I am looking after a stray cat, and strays, well, they hunt in nature, and I'm afraid that if let to its own devices, it might misguidedly hunt a bird and maybe run into someone, perhaps be stepped upon.
Right.
Meanwhile,
As I see
Latka
that, I
and
just kinda
Shaggy.
like
Hmm?
I just give a shoulder to Barnir and said, "Blink, real smooth there, bro," and just keep walking.
He would like he's gonna keep pace. It's just like I had to think of something. It is a very long story, and I have no idea who I can trust.
Okay.
Latka,
Okay.
while you guys had that little conversation outside the spring house there, you see what looks like a cat, a black cat, stepping and sitting on Barnir's head.
Everyone sees that.
Yeah. Meow. And Barnir, you would feel this.
Okay, I'm definitely, and I look like I'm definitely. I think I'm starting to lose it. Was there anything in that water back in the bath? Because
Oh no! He would delicately like it's just like it's a cat. He would take it off his head and cradle it in his arm. Just pet its just take care of it. It's a pet cat. Just hold it in his arm. No. This is my new familiar. I have yet to name it as I just recently found it, but it has this arcane ability. It kind of just finds its way back to me.
oh,
You know the cast to find familiar spell?
Yeah, the Witherbloom students have a really interesting way of going about it. I was kind of just in the forest doing forest things, and then there was this cat.
I don't think that's how that works. Let's find familiar. Then again, What do I know?
I mean, he did find a familiar.
Could I roll Arcana on that there?
Let's see. Find Familiar, I believe, is considered a first
Natural
level
20.
spell.
And,
Oh,
yeah, natural 20. I know everything about that
I
spell.
know everything. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works in skill checks. I would still wait for HDMI.
Yeah, that's not actually how skill checks works. But it's not auto success. It is.
Sure.
26. But you are pretty
26.
confident in your ability to know what
No,
Find Familiar is.
that's not the Find Familiar. It requires several herbs and spices and a brass basin, actually, for the caster to use. I do believe it's usually under the... What school of magic and casters can use that for? I believe that's wizards.
Conjuration? School?
Conjuration, yeah. Yeah, the conjuration, yeah. But... Or some warlocks can actually cast it as well, thanks to your gifts from patrons. I do believe. But... Yeah, that's not how that works. Either that cat just decided to stick around you because it just likes you.
Over the table, he actually doesn't have that great in animal handling, but you'd say, well, I do spend a lot of time in nature, and I wouldn't be surprised. It's an adorable little fella. Girl, I don't know.
I could take a look at it, see what I don't know, like because I do have the spell detect magic and identify.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to use detect magic?
Sure, I'll spend it as a ritual.
All right.
Can.
All right. You get your mat out. You do all that. Cat sits there, all nice and purty like. You pop off your spell, and you sense no magic from it. Meow.
Huh. Just an ordinary cat. Laka is like looking at it. I insight the cat.
Sure.
Insight the cat.
12.
Staring at this cat, squinting at this cat. Something about this cat for some reason is putting you on edge, but at the same time, this cat looks like it's got an interesting smile to it. It's small and subtle, but it seems like a cat.
Right.
Could you stop looking? I look at Lavka and say, could you stop there examining the cat? You've been doing that for the past 10 minutes.
Sorry, just something just on the back of my head about the back of the mind on this one.
I assume we're walking and talking while this is happening. We're not just standing.
You had to stop at one spot for 10 minutes, though. But otherwise, yeah, you're walking, talking.
Right.
Go on.
He would, after like everyone's gotten a look at the cat, I guess he would sit the cat on the opposite shoulder of where Milo would sit.
Okay.
Meow. Huh.
Oh God, what's that?
Twilight. Why is it bugging me? My butt pulsating again. Oh. Is it me?
I'm not sure.
Is there a pulsing?
I didn't hear a pulsing.
Neither do I.
I think it's probably a GMI then.
But okay, can I say metagame wise what I think it is?
Sure.
What cat is? Okay, metagame wise.
Or like,
no, it's a shifter. Longstrider shifter.
shifters cannot turn full into animals.
HDMI lets them. They can turn into the animal that represents them.
I mean, whatever.
Dutch has done it. He's turned into a wolf on a couple of occasions.
Okay.
I think he doesn't know these other two, but he would, how rude of me, new friends. But I'm Barnir Thunderpelt. I'm a new first-year student here.
The name is Shaggy. Anything.
Okay.
And this midget over here is Lashka.
Hey, I was going to introduce myself. But there.
So like, you gotta think faster, girl.
Laka
Link,
Dullsmith. I was like, Laka Dullsmith there. I'm also a first year. I also work with Bayo at the blacksmith. Smithy there. So if you ever need any equipment and you got the coin, stop by.
Mate, both of you. About equipment, that may be interesting. I did happen to dent a helmet pretty well. But the helmet was animated. That might put a damper on the price of it.
Hey, animated.
Yes, there was a bit of a debacle with some students and wearing an animated suit of armor, and they attacked us. And one of the helmets, it happened to be animated by itself, and so I dented it.
Fair enough. Did it dent itself?
I don't believe so. I didn't happen to track it down after punching it.
Fair enough. Just asking because
The only thing that you
couple of my others people I was with there. On my first day, I bumped into a cursed animated armor that had a regenerative ability. I've actually learned how to sort of replicate the effect of this regenerative ability of the armor, or this self-repair ability. Though it requires some high-level spells.
Yes, well, that is quite the predicament to find oneself in. Myself and my friend Kingsley, we found ourselves facing undead. That was rather a shaky situation. We fought heroically, but there were casualties along the way.
No?
Yes. One of our party happened to fall during the adventure, but we made it back to the academy in one piece.
And at least everyone got away with their lives. That's a good thing. So, you guys heard what the Professor Entertainer was talking about, right? About exploring the, I believe it was, the Forest District. I believe it was. Was it not? Was it Earthen or Forest District? HDMI.
Earth.
It was Earthen. The Earthen District, as well as recover some flowers. Tunnel that only opens when you think of your fond ones.
Are you interested in these rooms?
Up to you guys if you want to check them out later. Either way, it could be a couple extra cash. Oh, go on. Sorry.
I definitely most certainly would love to check those things out. Any gold at this point is good gold.
Yep. Anything can be
Like,
bought
who
with the
knows?
right amount of gold.
Not my thought exactly. I'm low on my stock, and I need to give.
But you missed out on an opportunity. Some nut was freaking giving away freaking 20 platinum to go to the Shadow District.
20 platinum. So they're going to
Yep.
the Shadow District.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Haven't gone there.
My suggestion, probably don't.
I heard there was some things about I don't know, about a rumor about some ornate dress. I heard that, what's his name? Forgot his name. That crazy, that crazy girl from,
Silver Quill.
Silverquill went in there with some friends.
Oh?
That's all I know about it. I don't pay much attention to college rumors either way.
Well, when I went down there, all we found were a couple of demi-lechers that like pulling pranks on people. And a mimic that held a very ornate short sword. Definitely took some time researching it and its properties. I ended up actually replicating it. Though, reluctantly, that was a quote-unquote order for someone I don't really care for. Since he pitched in on trading for the sword in the first place. So I felt like I owed him at least something there. Oh, someone's mic was like buzzing out.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Anyway.
So let's go. Are we gonna be stay our days seeing our faces, or are we gonna do something? Come on, let's move. Move your asses.
I mean, we don't have to go to that one tunnel until midnight.
I was kind of hoping there was a chance.
Of what?
No, responding out loud to DMs.
What?
Think Barnir would be on board to go with you guys to get these missions done, but I do believe we have the day, at least sun up hours to ourselves.
I was actually going to pick up some alchemy, an alchemist's kit. I just finished reading Alchemy for Dummies.
That's some thick ass book.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just suddenly just got it. Like understood how alchemy
As
works.
soon as you say that's a thick ass book, there is a visible snap of Barnir's head to look at the cat, and then he just goes back to looking forward.
That's all you hear.
Doesn't say anything. He just looks and looks forward.
And the only thing you can hear in the back of your mind, Barnir, is...
Okay, I'm even more confused at this point.
He's not responding out loud to any of this. These are all, like, visual things. But he seems to just be walking and either having some kind of mental duel with this cat, or maybe he's just not used to it resting on his shoulder or something. But every so often he'll look at it, or like he'll roll his eyes, or he'll like shake his head. But there's something going on.
Maybe make a comment like holding muscle there.
Yeah. It's in my neck, and he would sort of press on the cat a little bit with his horn. Just it's in my neck. It every so
Guy's
often
just not
happens to annoy me a little.
Anyway. I haven't gotten your name.
Barnir, you said it earlier.
No.
This one.
No,
Oh, you're talking about the cat.
No.
Yeah, what's
Ruru.
the cat's name?
Yeah, what is the cat's name?
Ruru.
It's not the cat's name.
This one.
Yeah,
This
the lady.
individual. This individual.
wait.
This.
Wait, isn't that Raven Knight?
That is Ravenite. I don't think he's in the chat right now.
Yeah,
I
he
stepped
left.
away. Damn.
No,
Fair
I'm
enough.
somewhat here yet.
I
Okay.
was here the whole time.
I'm trying not to do
Fair enough.
anything.
I didn't catch your name. You've just been standing there very quietly.
She was standing there quietly, slowly muttering, get rid of the cat.
Wait. You were in the bathhouse, weren't you? But I'm looking up and down at you. It's like you were on the women's side. Why were you in the bathhouse?
Now, why would I leave him?
My cat just starts slowly looking down at the character.
You're pretty. What's the word I'm looking for? Not. Is it brazen? Bold? Bold. I would say you're bolder than most, then.
Yes, apparently. Apologies. This is Uru. Apparently, there's a proclivity for what was the term? Eye candy.
Yes.
She and my friend Kingsley, they have a knack for spotting these things. Apparently.
I get that. Mm-hmm.
I quickly look at Lacka and start chuckling.
You be quiet.
My cat just bursts.
I'll end you, and I'll make it look like a bloody accident.
Barnir is not laughing. He's just watching this go on. He's just like,
Just ignore this fella.
I'm sorry.
He's a strange,
I
weird.
couldn't resist.
He's a freaking. This guy's a weirdo.
Oh,
I'm-
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm the weirdo. You're the one going around with some arcane phone, whatever it's called, and I'm the weirdo. Huh. And I'm like, I told him like, you trying to sell that thing like it's the latest stuff. Let's be honest, nobody's gonna use that. What do you think this is?
I mean, it's a
So
useful
important.
device.
Yeah,
Basically,
right.
like a cheap sending stone with multiple contacts. Me and Hot Tea have been working on the damn thing to make it even better. To be honest.
Well, anyway,
Yeah,
that
but-
thing's never gonna be on. It goes like that thing's never gonna be on fashion. So
don't we have one of those? Don't I have one of those?
Yes.
He would just like just slowly reach into his pocket and pull the cell phone out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. Like I'm just digs into her jacket there.
oh, you have one too. Interesting.
into her bag of holding. Into her jacket fills up between her phone. See? Yeah, I got one too.
Coincidence. Nothing more.
If you like, I can add you to my contacts.
Anyways, getting back on track. What about this mission?
Which one do you guys want to do? Investigate the Earthen District or get those herbs?
Yeah, I suggest for that. I suggest the Earthen District. Last time, at least, I heard some things about how do you call it? A Galabadur going nuts. Might as well find something to punch in there. I've been feeling icky for some time now. Into a little bit of stress.
Labradors are kind giants. Alright?
I mean, that's what they say, yet last time our group of students went there, he was walking wild. They even brought it.
That's because the freaking purple cultists running about.
Purple cult?
Oh, shit. A group of individuals, like I explained it, a group of individuals have been messing with the locals as of late. They've been kidnapping people, creatures within the Earthen District, and have quote-unquote experimented on them. They've also caused some havocs here and there with other things. The key evidence that links a lot of these incidents together is Eldritch Bond.
Well, and the teachers haven't intervened yet.
I mean, no one really no one has found evidence that point towards an individual. Sure, so there's people that could have done it here and there, but all the people on the list lack a motive to do so. That's the problem. Sure, they were able to do it, but the culprit could have just been that sneaky and not be related to any one of the suspects.
A truly icky situation, if I do say so myself.
Anyway, I mean, going to the Earthen District might prove some usefulness. Heck, we might find some minerals in that.
Very interesting. By the way, when were you planning on telling me people were getting kidnapped around school?
It happens all the time.
Thought you knew.
I'm sorry. I do actually have I do have a job and some sketch things to attend to. I'm just trying to normal stuff.
You were involved with one of the instances. The Mephits, remember at the Bosun Tavern incident? When Mephit
I did not know people were getting kidnapped.
Fuck.
You
okay there?
Oh, I'm fine. Just didn't happen. Hello?
I don't know.
Did everyone just cut out or something?
I have no idea. I mean, we can all hear each other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Technology these days.
So we can head to the Earthen District right now. Take a look down there. It was just a civil investigation of the area.
Simple quote.
And again, with the entertainer, Mr. Entertainer. It's It's never that simple.
Never is.
No. Should be something prove something interesting, and then what's the word I'm looking for? It should prove interesting and yield some interesting results. Just worth looking into. If he said something about it. I'm not gonna lie, he's helping me with my research. Anyway, I guess we could head back to the Bibeloplex, I believe. Head off to the Earthen District.
Good.
Oh, Barnir has left the stage and heading back to. I'm assuming he's with Bibeloplex. Already. Everyone to the Bibeloplex.
The Biblioplex. The Biblioplex.
Where did his character go? He vanished.
Barnir.
Barnir. Barnir?
He vanished in thin air.
Oh no,
Sorry, needed to take a phone call.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know when I suddenly got so popular, but I got lost at the beach for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of the beach. Look. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it hasn't been going out yet. Holding on to that. Probably after the district lock, I will have some me supplies and some maybe some
Yeah.
gym clothes next time.
Ugh. Thank you.
If I could be saved at all from being looking at what looks like sand.
Yeah, I can
Sand.
help you.
Sand. But he would,
I hate to it's a rough course. It's everywhere.
just before we split off to go and get supplies, ooh, forgive me. How do you say your name? How do you say your character's name Dutch?
Oh, Lakta?
Vodka. Okay.
I can put it in the chat if you want. How the name actually is like written and spelt.
Pronunciation.
Copy it. It'll put in characters, I guess. Not okay.
Anyway.
He would mention to her about the armor. The armor did have some runes on it. It had some kind of arcane power about it that seems more within her wheelhouse. It definitely wasn't within his.
Probably. No, the only thing that comes to mind is the bones with the runes on them, which are also. I do ask, like, did you find any like Eldritch Bond on the armor at all?
Eldridge bomb?
Bomb, like a hand bomb.
Like some kind of.
It's an alchemical compound used in potions and like.
Oh, it's like a goop. It's like a goop.
It's like a black goop. Yes.
Yes.
Hey,
And that would mean
don't
that
use racial slurs in my presence.
Do you know? Like, I do ask. Then, like, is the armor like within the school grounds? Can we like look into that?
But yes,
Possible?
the armor was within the theater. Quintilius and Cornelis were the actors. They would know more about where to find it and how to put it on and all the things like that. I am sorry, my friend. I did not mean to offend you whatsoever. It's that the substance happened to get in my fur, and it took a very irritatingly long time to get it off of me.
Eldritch Bomb is not something that's produced by slime, quote unquote plasmoids and/or slimes. It's a alchemical compound.
It's the word goop. Where I come
Really?
from, that's considered an insult. Sorry.
Goop is the N word for slime people now.
I suppose.
I guess so.
Oh.
I feel like from ancient time, wouldn't that like give a I don't know.
I think.
I'm actually from. Well, I don't know if it's still offensive though. That was like 76 years ago. But I still found it offensive.
Okay. So Barnir, Barnir, mind taking me to the suit of armor so I can take a look at it? Hopefully it hasn't been like the evidence hasn't been tampered. How long ago was this?
Couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So it might be a dead end, but still worth to take a look.
Hopefully there'll be some of that balm left. It was very... He would look at Shaggy. Is sticky accurate, non-insulting description of this substance?
Eldritch Bomb.
My cat
I would
just
just
looks
call it
like a
Eldritch
little
Bomb.
serious. He says like, well, it is definitely an improvement, so...
Yes, this sticky substance. Hopefully there will be some left. Quick march, please. I'll lead them to the theater.
Where is the theater? Which direction is that?
To the right
Yeah.
ring.
What you're in?
The sudden pet aggro because the cat. Meow.
The area. Oh, there's the theater.
Real half tempted.
Seriously, if that we go to I tell to Barnir. Seriously, if that cast much trouble, just put it out of his misery. Just eat it. Wait,
Just eat it.
yeah.
Not everyone's a plasmoid there. Shaggy.
I mean, wait, you
And
don't eat cat?
Well, I
mean, I know
I've hunted.
I know some goblin societies do eat feline creatures. But
Yeah.
sadly, I've never had a feline dinner experience, and I probably want to. Besides, this seems like a questionable house cat, quote unquote. I roll
Oh,
history.
it
Can
is
I?
very
Can I?
good.
HDMI, can I roll history?
Sure.
will be the closest.
13, 19.
Not
Can I
bad.
recall it?
Mhm.
The fact that Dutch can shift into into a
Probably.
Dutch is very not concerned of this cat.
Very now concerned or very not concerned?
Even more concerned now about it.
Oh, this even more because this fucking cat. This. Oh, I'm sorry.
This entire time, you even carry around a person, not just a cat, on your shoulder.
He's just gonna like. He's not ignoring it, but he's just like passing over that it's there. Just, well, I wouldn't want to eat it. I would want to make sure that it is healthy enough to be released into the wild. And as much as I have had a feline creature, it wasn't one. It wasn't a house cat.
Can I roll nature
I'm
to
a-
see what kind of cat it is?
I'm gonna turn to
HDMI.
Rocco.
Would that be animal handling and nature?
I want to say nature for that.
All right, I'll roll nature.
And what do you want to say there, Ruru?
I want
I
to
don't
turn
know
to
what kind.
Rocco and goes,
I don't know
Yeah,
much about cats.
he's in denial. We gotta get it off him.
I can help.
Like,
I think, yeah, just he'll mentally say, now would be a good time to control any urges to do anything rash.
anyway,
He's going to-
let's put aside the cat for now and take a look at the armor. Take a
While
look.
we're going to while I'm leading Laga to the armor, I'm going to hand the cat to Ruru.
Yeet it out the window. I am not going to open the window first either.
I'm assuming this cat has like climbed into being like gotten a cup to feel or some shit. Has this cat done perverted things?
Yes, with Barnir's body.
Barnir,
what?
with your body?
Yes.
Yeah, this cat swings both ways. Got it.
Now hold on. It's a long story because I will explain it, but I'll explain it both in character and out of character. But the long story short is it opted to feel using his body. It possessed him.
So it's some sort of cat position. What is this cat now? I don't even think I
I
might
cannot
have.
tell you yet, but he's gonna go over this way and lead to the armor.
Alright.
You
There's
would,
someone else.
Yeah.
yeah, you would find Cordalis, and you would also find Quintilius, essentially doing some rehearsing. And what are you doing, Ruru?
There's a strong intent to throw it out the window.
Yep.
My cat is.
And
my
as
cat
far
is-
as you can,
looks at the cat.
By the bat. Like that scruff.
well, I mean, with your insight, you can definitely tell that this cat is nervous.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding it by its scruff. I don't want to near the little claws.
I look at the cat and say, "So, question: do you want the cat alive or dead?"
Meow.
I look at Ruru. Does the cat need to be alive?
Looks at it in its eyes.
You could just
Not
see
that I'm
sweat.
aware of.
Jesus. I feel bad for this cat now.
Yeah, I'd say keep it around like soon. Soon. What time is it? HDMI in game.
In game, it's probably going around 2.
Yeah.
You should probably keep him around for dinner. Then, wink, wink.
Well, and some of us, if only we had like the true sight ability of the warlock, just see through shape changers. I have this aching feeling it's a goddamn shape changer.
Now that you kind of mention you should kind of keep it for dinner, maybe we should keep it to see if there's any traps in the hallway.
Ah, my god.
It just slowly turns its head towards you.
Please don't. Please, no. I beg you.
Either way. Either way, I'm sure he'll make a great stove.
Jesus. I feel bad for the cat now.
I'm pretty sure like the cat is like, what did I got myself into?
Anyway, so I'm assuming we're going to be talking about the two NPCs.
Yep.
I know Cordalius there. He was on the suspect list.
Quintilius, okay.
Quintilius, I believe. He was the one that was with the frog incident. He was also at the tavern when the Miffids attacked, too.
Gotta check my food.
So, stay here.
Here's my fork.
I think after a little bit of getting like a little bit of leading to the armor, I'm gonna just check it really quick for any eldritch balm.
He's looking for some goop, some slime, some glue.
What did you just say? Triggered.
Slime, goo, ick.
Right. Ruru, are you
Boy,
also
whoa.
walking with the group, or is the group currently separated?
I'm walking with them.
Okay. Yeah, as you pretty much approach Cordalis and Quintilius, you see Cordalis is like, hi!
Oh, yeah.
You a nervous wreck.
Yeah. Yeah, looking at Ruru. Yeah.
I'm assuming she did something to you. All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
I'm just
She's
gonna
gonna
get
walk-
straight to the point. I came here to check up on the armor. Figure getting obviously my profession is as a blacksmith and an artificer. Maybe I can get a second look at it.
we threw that thing away.
You threw the armor out.
Well, yeah.
She's gonna walk up to the one guy.
Beep.
Puts her hand underneath his chin and goes, "Why don't you be a good boy and help these ones out?"
You just don't hurt me.
What in the world did you do to this guy? Freaking ultimate wedgie swirly? Or worse, what Kiki did to friggin' swirly, Dinkle swirly glasses.
Like
Probably
a
shouldn't.
Poor bastard.
like the
I think
subtle.
Probably he just showed.
I'm surprised he even can walk with that busted up spine of his.
Ah, yes. Class. A suplex.
No,
Never gets old.
no, I think the joke was to pick him up over her head and just bane snatched him.
No, I think it was a benching.
Oh, the freaking like, ah!
Ah, it's benching.
benching, like the
German
benching.
suplex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I guess I asked about it there if anyone got.
Yeah, where did they throw it out at? You know, where was it? When was this? You know,
Backstage, out the door there, to which I don't have a picture for.
okay, but
But yeah,
Stage-
you.
When was it? Like how recent? Like how was it recently? They just threw it out, or they threw it out like weeks ago?
Oh, we threw it out weeks ago. As soon as we got Cordalis out of that thing, we did what we can and tore it up and just threw it out.
What a waste! That's
Which
Oh, wait,
Cordalis would
that's right.
make the mention. You know, for a set of prop armor, that stuff was pretty resilient. That was also kind of gooey too. Yeah, that was odd.
tell me. This substance, I say carefully, it wouldn't have been like a black tar-like substance, right? Something similar to Eldritch Bond. Would it?
Didn't really think of that. We knew it was kind of had like an oily substance to it, but we figured that was just a preservative for, you know, trying to keep the armor shiny, because it's just prop armor. It's not legitimate armor.
Huh. True. Something made out of like a tin. Something like aluminum. A light material.
We have very light material.
Anyway, thank you for your time then, I guess.
Yeah, you can find it in the back there. We threw it out after dealing with it.
I thought, oh, it's not been taken care of by like the janitor yet? They just chucked it in the back closet.
Yeah, they chucked it in the back closet.
okay, yeah.
When I heard they say threw it out, I thought they threw it out and like the janitor, you know, picked it up, tossed it, brought it to the dump, type of thing.
Sometimes.
I guess we'll take a look and see if we look at the armor then.
Oh, I thought the janitors took care of it.
bold of you to think janitors actually clean up.
Do you know
the
who
school.
maintains the armor? The prop armor, anyway?
We usually do. We usually use an oily substance that is clear coating, and
Makes sense.
yeah,
But
just help it with its shine and such.
But like the last time you polished it, it was a black tar substance.
We were told that it was already done, so we didn't have to worry about it. And they said that the final customization for it, quote unquote, for it to fit our theme for our play was all set.
Do you know who was the last person to maintain the armor then? As you would say?
We were told by. Let me get name proper here. Shavadri.
Shavadri.
Mm-hmm.
And you know where that person is now?
Should be at the Mage's Faith Society.
Your Faith Society?
Yeah, there was a graffiti that happened, and he cleaned it up. He was approached by a person that said to let us know that the armor was set.
Hello.
Still hear you.
Right. Guess we gotta go about. Well, yeah. If Ruru is still near us, Barnir is gonna go to inspect the armor, but he's going to ever so subtly, not subtly, but ever so casually accept the cat back, and then go to inspect the armor.
Fair enough.
She does not send it back to you.
You're not gonna give the cat back?
You're
I just
denied.
say there, like, I start pulling out some tools there, maybe from my like jacket. I open like the jacket a little bit there. They can pull out some tool, like a toolbox, smithing tools,
Sure.
stuff like that, and pull up my tinker's tools. And I'm gonna use my class feature, the right tools. Oh no, actually, it's my tools. You need thieves. You need the thieves' tools or artisan tools in hand. Magically. Okay, so any artisan tools will do. But I would just think tinkerers. No, thieves would probably be better.
One of the two.
One of the two, anyway, to make like basically get like a makeshift alchemist set type of thing going.
Okay.
See if I can't like take a look at see if it matches with the previous Eldritch bombs. If I can even scrape any of it left.
Right.
So I carefully dismantle the thing if it's like piece by piece type of thing, like all the rivets and that.
All the bits are actually just is broken and destroyed.
Okay. I mean, I still try to take it apart as much as possible, taking a look through it.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, give me a roll for that.
That'd be, what is that? An investigation?
I believe that would be because you're using your tools to investigate.
So add my tool proficiency along with investigation?
No, usually tool proficiency is its own skill.
So tool proficiency plus intelligence?
No, it should already be accordingly. It's usually its own thing. So you can either choose to do an investigation, or you could choose to do a tool proficiency.
I would probably choose smithing tools. How do I roll a tool proficiency?
D20 plus your proficiency.
Oh. Technically, it would be just better to just roll an investigation then.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a 4 in that. While with tools, they would only be a +2.
Right.
Alright, rolling. Would you say I have advantage since I have the tools?
No.
No?
Not with how long it's been.
Fair enough. Oof, 7. That's 11.
Yep, 11 in total. It's pretty dried out. So it's really kind of hard to say.
2 weeks, can't tell. I try to scrape some of it off there, put it like a little like makeshift burner, see if it reacts the same way as the Eldritch Bond.
Right?
Could I now make another check there or no?
No.
No. Damn. Kind of a dead end. Plus the aluminum. Like, I know what this is made out of, right? It's like made out of aluminum.
Mixture of aluminum. It's got some core parts in there. Carbine and foam.
Well, this probably was a decent piece of makeshift equipment. Where do they get the costumes anyway? I'm assuming from someone on campus makes these?
Yeah, that would be the seamstress.
Ah. Neat.
She does deal with costumes. This it does classify as towards a costume aspect.
Fair enough.
Lapka, I'm gonna whisper at Lapka, didn't you told me about that the seamstress is the one that enchants the whole thing with the student uniforms?
I mean,
you found student uniforms, right?
No, I never found student uniforms.
No, they didn't tell me your friend did.
No, I don't think I did.
Okay, never mind.
Might be
Did
thinking of
I?
Staffy.
Yeah.
Have you yet been convinced that I'm not still possessed?
I wouldn't say that this armor's possessing you.
No, that was
that was
Ruru.
Oh. Okay. I was confused there because I guess I put away the aluminum armor there. I'm surprised you guys didn't bring this up to the campus security.
Press X for doubt.
What? On who?
On Mara, the seamstress. I'm like plus slapping that button. Click, 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 click.
Why do you think it's Mara
Plus-
the seamstress?
No, Mara the Enchantress, Leela the Seamstress.
Oh.
She made the costume. That means she was not the last person with it. She was the first person ever with the costume.
Right.
Smug.
Yeah, but remember that the enchantress also works alongside the seamstress. So.
Yes.
Click, 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 click.
Why? That makes no sense. Like, there's no connection. They would be the very last people. They would have been the very first people with this suit of armor. And then like these two were saying, someone else had polished the armor with Eldritch Bond. Can I do an Arcana on the Eldritch symbols? You said this thing had symbols on it, right? Like runes?
Yeah.
Could I roll for an Arcana for that?
Sure.
HDMI?
You can certainly try.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he's still trying to convince Ruru to give the cat back.
18.
Think.
All right. Quite difficult, but you are able to discern that there are a little bit of runes, like a very faint runes on it.
Alright, have I seen similar runes before? Like the ones
Yes,
on
you
the phones?
have.
Ah, damn it. This really is part of those freaking weirdos. I do ask, like, do you two know who the last person was with this exactly? Besides the person that said someone else did it?
Technically, the very last person that was wearing it, Quintilius would tell you, is Cordalis. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. I really don't want to talk about that, especially with her around.
I do ask, like, but before that, like, not the last person, but the second last person, the one that did the polishing before the costume was worn for, like, a rehearsal, I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, I kind of assume that maybe, what was it? What was it? Savadre maybe had done it. It's like, yeah, but he usually cleans up graffitis, like he did with that one. I don't think he knows how to really actually knows how to polish stuff. I mean, it was done well. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know.
Wait, you said he does graffitis, right?
Yeah, he cleans up graffitis.
Oh, he cleans up graffitis. All right, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
But he was said to be the last one with the suit of armor.
He was the one who told us that somebody had finished it.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, who was the person that finished it? If they knew.
Savadri didn't know who it was.
So Andre didn't know. It's just someone just had it already done.
Mm-hmm. Savadri came in on a special case because of someone painted on the walls, graffitied the wall in the backstage.
Right. Huh. Definitely have to take a look in that direction. I guess I'll start checking with Savandre.
Okay.
Then.
Meanwhile, Barnir and Ruru.
I swear if I don't find something in the following.
I kind of feel bad because I feel like I just derailed the adventure from fucking.
Yeah. A little bit.
I mean, I kind of just helped this. Like, not gonna lie, I did help this group get on the main plot. I don't know if you guys knew anything about the purple man.
No.
I think they're pretty much. I think they have enough problems as there are.
Fair enough. It seems like they are also dealing with their own thing.
Alright, let's give the spotlight to Barnir and Ruru, please.
Alright, I'm going to use the washroom again.
Are you yet convinced that I'm not still possessed?
No.
And what would make you say that?
You're obsessed over this cat.
I'm not obsessed over this cat. I wish to protect the innocent.
So why does it have to do with this cat?
Because it is a stray cat in a college campus.
But it has a collar.
Does it?
No.
Yes.
GM says no.
She has put one on it. So yes.
Fair enough, okay.
You recently put that collar on that cat.
Did not.
Yes, you did.
Did not.
Yes, you did.
Nope.
Yes, you did. And I will happily be accepting my stray cat back any moment now.
Too bad.
As much as I'm sure you wish to keep it, there is a certain reason why you can't.
Tell me.
I believe I would rather show you. and he
And
is
now
going
then,
to
I'm gonna
he,
keep this cat.
he is going to walk out of the theater
Mm-hmm.
and summon Dayseeker.
Wait, who?
All right. So you summon Dayseeker.
I think would snapping it back call my familiar back, as it is this they're the same power.
It would not call. No.
Is there any way for me to actually recall my familiar?
Yes. It still works under like the whole familiar rules.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I didn't know if it was like a homebrew thing or not.
Nope. A small extension is all it is.
Okay. Also, it happens to be particularly windy today, which is great.
Okay.
So, I think. Yeah, he is going to instead of no, as he comes out and dispels the axe, the cat disappears.
All right. The cat has no longer grappled.
And there goes my soft fidget.
Now, be amazed. And he'll snap his fingers, and on top of his head should be a cat.
Yes. Meow.
As I tried to tell you, it is arcane gifted. It is attached to me. I tried to simply leave it with some abyssal chicken in the forest, and it followed me.
Yeah, the cat's not gifted. As she blankly stares at him.
What do you mean?
We're in a school of wizards and witchcraft, basically. And what are you? Performing magic in one of these schools. So dramatic.
I didn't make this.
What's going on?
I can make flowers. He would open both of his hands, and literally there are 2 roses. Just I can make flowers.
You are not provided good evidence for your case if this cat's not magically gifted.
He did not say that the cat wasn't magically gifted. It is that it is a stray cat that was harmlessly wandering outside of Strixhaven.
I don't think it's a stray cat.
It's got a collar!
It had a collar that Ruru put on it.
Did not.
Would just look. He's not even gonna talk. He's just gonna look.
Well, I have a bit of a theory of your cat. I mean, the school has druids. And, shifters.
All the shenanigans.
So, it's possible that the cat may be a druid and or shifter? And just fucking around with you? I look at the cat, you can roll insight.
Sure.
See if it's, let's go. Come on, give it to me. Give me
I
a
got
big
no
number.
idea. I think I know what to do.
11.
He'll take it off of his head and just just hold it in front of his face, like with his paws, just like look at it. Friend, You're a druid.
See this cat as it reaches with its paw and just boops you on the nose. Boop.
It
Alright,
does
so
seem
hear
to
me.
be.
If you're saying it's a shifter, looking at Laka, the last time I knew, only other two people that were really close to Barnir was Kingsley, which that would be weird.
Who? Who's Kingsley?
One of the other players.
And they
And
are
the other-
what?
Airyluvs.
Oh. And the other one?
Would be Greta. That would be funny.
I don't
Greta,
think
are you a
Greta.
cat?
I don't think Greta's a druid.
No. No, she isn't.
So, plus that cat has been in the same room along with that. Greta's been in the same room when the cat was around, wasn't she?
Yeah.
So, that's ruled out. Unless she's a high-level caster and can make duplicates and/or other wacky stuff. I don't know. Magic is magic, right? Don't gotta explain shit.
Magic is magic. And
Magic's magic. I ain't explaining tits.
I don't believe I've summoned this, but if it's
Technically, you did just summon it right then and there.
yes, but I'm not sure when I was able to do that. I wasn't able to do it before. And then suddenly, and he would turn the cat to face the
Face Ruru.
yeah, just suddenly cat.
It's like in every man's life, just suddenly boner. And looks back at him.
Again, Ruru, with your insight of an 18, you can see that this cat seems nervous. Looking at you.
I'm trying to make it more nervous. What do you expect?
He's gonna put it up on his head. Just it is fine.
Yes, get it
Animal
high
has-
with the lightning.
This animal has done me no harm, and provided it is healthy enough to go on its own back into the forest where I found it, that will be where it is released.
You named it.
I hope to do so by the end of our mission. I will not be taking the cat on our mission.
Take care of the mission.
It is a harmless animal. It was in the forest without food.
They kill thousands of things a day.
I don't know, the way that cat is looking at people, it just seems off.
Oh.
Vodka, you're
No,
looking
maybe
at the cat,
Professor
right?
Entertainer in cat form.
Could be.
Vodka, are you looking at the cat just by chance?
I guess, yeah.
Okay. You can
You
just see the
talking
cat kind of lick its lips. Just a quick second. You know, kind of like what cats normally would do.
I want an insight, but I keep fucking rolling dog water. I'm gonna roll one of these days. I'm gonna roll high enough. Can I roll again?
No.
Damn it.
Insight is on cooldown for a while.
Okay.
Alright. Eventually, I will have like that natural 20 or 22 and beat his deception.
Okay, I believe
That
I
cat's
have
not a cat, that's a dude. That's a person.
Cat's not a cat, it's a freaking man.
Okay, inside, okay, it's a +6. Ba-da-ba-doo. 13, I roll dog walk. Oh wait, I have guidance. I cast guidance on myself.
13. I roll dog war.
I mean, no.
16.
Does that beat the DC?
No.
It's just a cat.
16 does not beat the DC.
Ooh, damn.
Damn.
So, yeah, I think if we are we going off on what are we doing next?
I
I mean,
could use my inspiration.
No.
I mean, we could, but like, it's either we go to the Earthen District, or since it's
Yeah,
like,
let's go to the
getting,
Earthen District.
quote unquote, it's getting
Tired of
late. We could
fucking
wait
cat.
around, relax, and head to the.
No, let's kill something, or
Tunnel.
I'm gonna eat that cat before I lose my mind.
How do you know there won't be a fight where the tunnel is?
There's probably because there's always a
Maybe
fight
we
there.
have to throw hands with a Cupid. You don't know that.
There's most likely. Last time there was a fight. I'm pretty sure that every time we go out of these Strixhaven, there's always a fight. So if we go in, or what? Let's just go, people. Let's go.
All right.
All right. So with that, I guess
Get my
Let's maybe it'll flex. Here it is. We get teleported. We're doing the investigation of the Earthen District. Which number was it?
Okay.
I like how Ruru just tried to like adopt the cat to say it's mine now.
Didn't try to adopt it. Just try to keep it from you.
Like, why though?
Reasons.
Because you're so obsessed with it.
I am not.
It's a love rival.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I think this is actually where we're gonna put the bookmark because I can't. I'm broken. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry then. Damn it.
Oh.